Here it is, folks. Episode 3. We got Perdomo 30th anniversary. And we're drinking a little Weller 107. I'm Jay.
Josh. That's Dan.
Old man Dan.
And back again, Bobby. Bobby C.
For return visit.
This way I can be seen this time. So.
Easy.
You know, in the words of the great Jim Nance.
Oh, yes.
Hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition, unlike any other. It's Masters Week.
Yes.
And we're all in. What do you guys think? You ready for Masters Week?
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Always ready for Master.
Yeah. Eugene says the TV is going to be on whether anyone's in the room or not. It's on.
I saw
watching.
I saw a Facebook post, of course, and they said, "What's the most boring sport to watch?" And of course, every answer was golf.
Really?
Yeah.
Except for this week.
No, there's non-golfers.
And of course it is.
Yeah.
Got my Arnold Palmer here.
And you guys are all good golfers. I used to be a golfer. I'm never a good golfer.
Now you're just a sandbagger.
Now it's Masters Week, and we can all be happy.
Absolutely. And so you'll notice that we're at an undisclosed location.
That's right.
We're doing something totally different for episode 3. It's dark outside. We're outside. So this is going to be a different type of enjoyment. And for those people out there that smoke cigars on their back patio or outside, for instance, you'll notice that it's a little different. Or at least it is for me.
One of us.
Yeah.
One of us.
We didn't get kicked out, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, yeah, we did not get kicked out of Enfuego.
I'm in good with the manager. He says okay.
Absolutely. He's even wearing the shirt.
Present, baby.
So what cigar are we smoking, Jay?
We are smoking the Perdomo 30th anniversary. This is a sun-grown,
Ungrown.
fantastic stick.
It is.
And what is what's the ring gauge on that guy?
Well, Josh, you would know that better than I.
Yeah, but my phone's actually working over there, so I'm gonna have to pass that ability to look up things to somebody
big
else.
box.
It's about this size.
It's box press
Yeah, it's a box press.
compared to the 20ths and the 12ths and the legacies and the every other kind of Perdomo that they have. This 30th is a box press.
Yeah.
It is a box
So it's a
press.
lot nicer. You can get a bigger ring gauge without really feeling like it's a bigger ring gauge.
Now, it's a sun-grown wrapper. You said that, right? Or did
I did.
make that up?
Yep. No, it's perfect. So, I had this pulled up because I can't remember every cigar I smoke every day all the time, but
Allegedly.
yeah. So, what are we talking here? This is is this not the Toro?
Oh, it's the Churchill. It's the big
Churchill.
boy.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, this is bigger than a Toro.
Yeah. Don't move.
So what makes it a Churchill?
That's the length.
The length.
Yeah. Easy.
How big is this thing?
Oh, what
This
is
is
that?
an easy foot and a half.
But
A baby foot.
5 inches? 5.5 inches?
I gotta stay quiet on this one.
I think they're almost always 6 or more, so it should be 6 and
maybe
a half.
it is.
yeah. So it's coming back at 7 by 54.
7.
That's
Yeah,
that's
for
what I'm
big
seeing
Churchill.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 7.
your Toros. Usually it's a Robusto, which is your little shorty guy. Then your Toros. Then a lot of people will have a 660, which is a shorter 60 ring gauge, and then a Churchill. Typically being the longest, unless there's a Longsdale mixed in there somewhere that is just kind of a weird They all kind of make up their own meanings to the same word.
Yeah.
Well, it starts off really easy.
Yep.
Mine's got a decent draw, which I like, of course. Holy cow.
If there's a little shake in the camera, it's because there's gale force winds everywhere.
We're living on the dangerous edge right here.
From southern Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you look at this particular stick, you know, one of the overarching notes about a Perdomo is most people say that they have baking spices as a flavor. That's kind of a regular note for any Perdomo. Just about. You know, you're going to get spice, of course.
I hear that on cigars, and I'm not really sure I know what that means.
Yeah. I don't get that on this one.
No?
I'm with you, Dan. I'm not sure what that means. I know
I don't
pumpkin
know.
stice.
I can tell pumpkin.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the baking spices. Yeah.
So you said cardamom, but I still don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. It's a baking spice.
Oh, there's that up.
Thank you for knowing that. So you're getting. Well, I'm trying to find the professional notes here. So a bit of earthiness begins to emerge as well,
I can see that.
though it trails like more dominant wood and pepper, or trails with more dominant wood and pepper.
I can see that.
Mine's at the top of the roof of the mouth.
Yeah.
There's a little peppery, kind of just
woody taste.
afterwards. Yeah, woody, peppery taste.
If I think this is under $15 cigar.
Yeah, it's a 14.30, give or take.
Yeah.
And it being the longest of the trio at Murphy and Fuego, it to be the expensive one.
Yeah.
They have the other ones that are, I think, a 13 and a 12.
Yeah.
So you can still get in on a $12 stick, which real I think is kind of where most of our good stuff's at. Around $12. It's a good value.
Unless you hit the lottery.
I don't know. I think I'd still be as miserly as ever. I can't do that. I'd have to take a nitro pill with
I'd
every
treat myself.
liter Bravado I bought.
I treat myself once in a while.
Well, the thing that I notice about sun-growns, but the Perdomo sun-grown in general, is the texture of the leaf of the wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little like not porous or spongy. It just has a different soft texture.
Yeah.
Like a Maduro is going to be nice and oily, and then a Connecticut is really soft and fragile. This is more robust than the Connecticut, but still has that soft texture. It's not as strong. And
Dan, you stick with your regular cut, your punch?
No, I actually didn't. Because I didn't have my regular lighter with my punch on it, I just nipped it with the
Guillotine?
guillotine.
Okay. Jay, do your triple cross or whatever, triple Indy?
No, actually,
triple Indy.
I went with a deep V on there.
So that's what I did as well.
Yep.
Josh?
I guillotine it as well. Usually I use the shop V-cut.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does real well. It's kind of idiot-proof, which is why I use it. So this one I did a real slight guillotine. This has at least double cap on it, and for anybody who's not familiar with that, the cap is the end where you smoke out of. They put a piece on there to seal it up, and they'll put another piece on there. The Cuban style is a triple cap, which I don't believe this one has. Just looking at it, I don't think that it has. It just has a double cap, which is perfectly fine. As long as you leave that cap intact, it's not going to come out. You're not going to be working tobacco out of your mouth every 5 seconds.
Very true. And to pair with that cigar, we have the Weller Antique 107. Now, usually we like to pop it fresh, new bottle. Well, we started a little bit beforehand. We started making Arnold Palmers in the tradition of the masters. So a little tea, a little lemonade, and of course
Finish it off with a little
Topper.
Wellers.
Just a kiss.
absolutely.
Just a little kiss.
And so therefore, I'm going to go ahead and pour some up without the without the lemonade. because I like to party.
It's an Arnold Palmer on steroids.
Absolutely.
Which brings me to a thing that I've always thought.
Thank you, sir.
Would you watch a league of sports where it was not only just okay, but encouraged to juice?
We talking about steroids?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're full-grown men. They can do it if they want to.
Yes.
We got-
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'm still
That poor little guy.
sipping on my Arnold Palmer over here.
Any sports?
Any sport, doesn't matter which one. Obviously, I'm me being the sport
they-
expert in the group.
Don't we already have that with wrestling and
yeah.
MMA?
No.
Oh,
okay.
No?
Wrestling is considered sports entertainment. And Vince McMahon fought really hard to make that happen many years ago. And so, yeah, they can juice if they need to. Not saying they do.
Okay, let's refine the question. A sport where there's a ball involved.
Well, obviously they still do it in football, even though they're not supposed to.
But do they?
Do they?
They gotta pee every week.
I'm talking Mark McGuire.
You're talking about just
Biggest
let it go.
monsters. It's short of doing it on camera.
And nobody cares. Nobody.
No,
there's
it's
no
a thing.
laws. There's no rules.
It's the Roid League.
Yeah.
They're going to be getting in fights. They're mad.
Oh,
They're roiding
I
out.
can tell you're fired up over
Oh,
there.
this would be great. Can you imagine the
Josh
hockey
is
player?
in favor.
I'm in favor.
He definitely in
I'm
favor.
Hockey player? Is that
Yeah.
is that right? Hockey player?
They'd have to have ballistic glass.
Yeah, they would. They would.
They'd be fighting hot dog vendors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be like
already
Happy
are.
Gilmore
Yeah.
trying to cut somebody with a skate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's wild. That's wild to think about.
I'd watch it.
I mean, imagine golf.
Oh gosh.
Being that it's Masters Week, imagine golf.
That's probably
You
what-
being able to take
probably what
peds.
LIV
That's
is
more like-
getting ready to do right now.
Let's go.
That's more like Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Or Stan calls him Happy Chandler.
Happy Chandler. Yeah, that's a callback to last week's episode.
Which,
If
Happy
you-
Chandler, we looked it up after the wrap-up. What was he 1940s golf
Was
something?
He 1940s or 1890?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was-
it's-
You gotta
it
tell
was
us, Dan, if we
long.
don't remember.
Yeah, I put that out of my memory.
that was a drink or so ago.
Yeah.
Was he baseball?
He might have been a baseball commissioner.
Yeah, there he was.
Became a
Happy
senator
Chandler,
or something.
former U.S. Senator, 1898,
That was when he's born.
and he died in 1991. So he lived a really long life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was one of the baseball commissioners.
Yeah.
So he died 92 years of age.
But he doesn't have a hockey jersey with his name on the back of it. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm just
Correct.
I'm gonna let that one die there, Dan.
Look at that.
Be around for a while.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, tune into last week's episode. You'll hear all about it.
You can't see all about it, but you'll hear all
Yeah.
about it.
Won't let you have that one either.
Buttons are hard.
Hashtag technical difficulties. Yeah. All right, so we're getting into kind of the first third. Are we seeing some of that pepper out of that cigar? I'm gonna have to hit mine with another light. This wind is a little tumultuous.
I don't think that it's staying around.
Yeah.
With that first quarter inch, obviously the tips of the leaves are the spiciest and most flavorful. Kind of talked about that last week, but yeah, I think this probably, I'm going to predict it now. This is probably going to be one where you see a little bit of changes in the thirds,
Yeah.
especially out of a
Pretty,
Churchill.
it's pretty mild right now. It needs
It
to.
is.
For me, it needs to kick it up a little bit here.
Yeah, right. All the oils in there will warm up, and then as it starts to burn,
Yeah.
you'll get some of that in there as well.
And I like Perdomos. I've always liked them. One thing I always liked about them is they got great draw.
Mm-hmm.
All of them do. And so you're going to get a great draw if you get a Perdomo. I don't care which one you get.
And it's a very consistent stick.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing there. You get one, it's going to be the whole box. So
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's amazing to, when I compare, and it's to be honest, you should not compare one cigar to another cigar, because every cigar is going to give you, or you should, in my
Are you
opinion.
talking about, like this compared to yours? I
Well, no.
Same cigar comparison or a different brand?
A different brand.
Okay, yeah.
Like if I compared this to a Liga number 9,
Oh gosh.
we're talking probably
Yeah.
apples and oranges.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the flavor profile is different.
Yeah.
The soil that it grew up in was different,
Sure.
and the sun is the sun. But the way that they put the
Shade cloth.
The
if they
shade
got that
cloth
on
and-
there, or I mean, how they harvest the leaves and all that kind of stuff makes all of them different. So yeah, of course you're right.
absolutely. And one of the neat things that Nick does down there, I believe it's the bourbon barrel aged series, and
Some of those.
so that's it's not like a bourbon barrel aged. I'm not going to pick on any brands, but there's another brand out there that has one, and it's almost like it's infused. It's almost like it's been dipped in a bottle of bourbon, and it's not pleasurable. But
I'm not crazy about those.
again, you can't really compare and contrast.
Some people are. Some
Yeah.
people like them.
Yeah. It's like I just love to put each one in its own lane and find the enjoyment in that particular cigar, because they're absolutely wonderful, and this one right here, I start getting into the first kind of hint of almost like a red pepper, peppery spice. It's a little strong, but like you said, that Ligero, that first inch, that's where you're going to get a lot more of that peppery spice. So that's
Now,
it's enjoyable.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Perdomo? Don't they test draw every cigar they make?
That's a
I
question from
think
the
I heard
Cigar
that
King, and
somewhere.
that's very possible.
I think I heard that somewhere from a Perdomo rep or somebody, that they test draw every cigar that's wrapped.
Well,
made.
Table it, and next week's special guest will be
Oh,
able
he
to
would know.
answer
He
that
would know.
question. Yeah, so you have to stay tuned for that, because that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun
great.
one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm curious about that process. How do they test it?
You'll have to tune in.
Yeah,
I'll tune in. Don't worry. I will.
and like and subscribe.
Done.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
And also follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify. Not Facebook. Yes. No. YouTube. That's the thing.
YouTube.
Those are the words I'm looking
Yeah.
for. Words are hard.
Yeah.
It'll be at the bottom of the video and the Spotify, all the
all
links.
that's in the description. Hi, Jay. If you're going to get in on this this Weller,
Yeah.
Yeah, before
what should
the
we be
bugs
looking for
get-
here?
The Weller 107. It's a wheated bourbon. 107 proof. Nobody here likes wheated bourbon, right?
Please.
This is
Got a great nose.
it's the Buffalo Trace product. It's kind of a easy go-to whiskey. I didn't put much thought into it, but I can tell you that this was purchased before things started getting really crazy, about a year ago. So this particular bottle was somewhere in the neighborhood of $60, 60, 65, somewhere in there, which, if you've been buying Weller for a while, you probably know that these used to be like $40. I mean, it was kind of the bottom barrel of the barrel, but one of the better ones. So
Thank you for sharing today.
Yes, thanks for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. I can definitely
great
taste
nose.
the wheat in there, which is it's different than corny bourbon to me.
Mhm.
I'm not going to say it's spicier. It's kind of just thinner to me, thinner flavor profile.
Yeah.
Well, I am a fan of all wheated bourbons. Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
is Jay.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That's gonna make
Yeah, I would
for
say the
next
initial
blooper reel.
taste was hot, and then the second one after that was just nice and mellow and
Once it hits your lips.
yeah.
Burns your taste buds off,
Yeah.
and then everything's good
Singed,
from
just
there on.
tastes good. Nice, good pour.
Wow.
I see what you get there, Dan, with the thinness, the body of it being a little more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the corn recipes are just a little fuller,
Right.
flavor, which I think I kind of prefer. But I
So you like the corn? You like
I
the
don't like when it's the corn
Forward.
forward on your nose and where you can just smell that corn. But I mean, bourbons,
You two can root that out real easily.
yeah, and
Like every time I pour you a glass at the shop, you're like, "Oh yeah, that's corn."
Yeah.
Well-
Did you read it from over there? Oh, yeah, not Dan. Jay, did you read it from over?
So does it remind you of just for instance, like a Balcones?
this,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that there.
no, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
when,
okay. Okay.
most to me, I mean, there are a few Texas whiskeys that don't have that overpowering corn nose. And
Oh, like Garrison.
not Garrison either. Sorry, Garrison.
Yeah, nope. I haven't had a good experience with Garrison yet. Sorry.
It happens. It happens. There's some people that
They
really love
obviously
it.
will not be a sponsor. of
No,
this
I mean, they-
podcast.
Not anymore.
They can try to convince me.
Thanks, boys.
They can send us a bottle to test up here, and we can crack it, and we can try it.
Yeah, we can give you the address. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't. The one that I had, it was not good. I think I've had it for about a year and a half now, maybe 2, and it is really hard to drink.
Here's another little cigar question for you. This thing has a pretty good sized band on it.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about that?
So what do you do with the band as you're smoking the cigar? What's your rule of thumb about how long you leave that on? Obviously, you take it off before it starts smoking, unlike some people. Again, past episode, but how long?
As
do
we
you
all
let
left
that
ours
go?
on.
I judge it by just the way it looks. Like if I'm having to scoot it back and it's an inch or so, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, and this thing, I'm not scooting that back. That thing's glued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also depends if I'm in the hot tub, the band stays on as long as possible.
Really?
Yeah.
If I'm in the pool, it stays on as long as possible.
Why is that?
Well, you've got this painted glossy finish that's just that last layer of protection between a wet hand and a messed up cigar.
Okay.
So I'll leave that joker on there. And on the shower.
Good point.
But
They smoke in the shower. What?
It took me a
How
second.
did my ADD brain outwork all of you
I
guys?
heard
took
it.
me a
I was just
second.
comprehending what
they
you're
say that
saying.
you're supposed to let that burn get down there, and that heat will kind of loosen the glue that
Yeah.
holds that thing together. If
Yeah,
you're
that's-
not careful, you can start ripping that thing off, and you'll pull that cigar apart. If you're not
True.
Yeah.
careful, and I've done that many times.
Yeah.
But I'm the kind of guy, I got to get rid of that band.
Yeah, I
just-
would not like to smoke the glue flames or fumes that come off of that. I don't know what they're gluing it with, but it can't be great.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they use glue when they're putting the cigar together too.
It's a different
It's
kind
like
of.
guava paste.
Yeah.
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 That's what they put the caps on with, and
Taste the glue and see if it tastes like fruit.
I ate a lot of glue as a kid.
I was going to say, Bobby's eating a lot.
So
of
you're a
glue.
perfect person to example. Oh yeah, that's Elmer's.
Yeah.
Good year.
See, I'm starting to
1987.
He got
panic and take it off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tear anything up that time. I think maybe
So-
there's enough heat there.
Just kidding, Mom. I didn't really eat glue.
It was paste.
Paste, whatever.
Connoisseur. So is Bryson playing?
is Bryson playing? Bryson.
Can you
Oh, you want me to look at
Who,
Gemini
uh,
real quick? Gemini, real quick.
Anybody
Okay.
remember who won last year's Masters?
Rory.
Yeah, Rory did.
yuck.
He completed the Grand Slam.
And I know some people are not big fans of Rory.
No, we are not.
Well,
Leave Rory
I
alone.
like Rory.
I do like Rory as well.
I wish I could play like Rory. I just am glad
Oh,
that
yeah.
I'm not whiny like Rory. Just don't ask my wife. She'll lie to you and say I am.
So Bryson is confirmed to play.
Okay.
So he will live on another day on the golf
I
course
see what you did
With
there, sir.
full
Yeah.
pockets.
with full
of
pockets.
cash.
Absolutely.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
guys, they don't like Rory, but they love Liv.
It's not that I love Liv. I like Bryson.
Yes.
He's not a crybaby like Rory. Rory's game is great. Don't get me wrong. Obviously he's won a ton of majors, and he's
Man, if you'd had to put up with what Rory had to put up in that U.S. Open at Bethpage when
Oh,
his
yeah.
wife was getting
yeah
just
Fair enough.
hammered, and him too.
yeah
But was he whiny before that?
yes.
I
don't think so.
I don't get the whininess. I know he's maybe said some things.
Athletes and press conferences should not mix.
They're probably right.
True.
Yeah, it's just
I
Play
think
the
I think
thing.
he's been fine.
do it like Denzel. Just do your craft, smile, and just be completely private. Don't worry about
Smile and wave,
Yeah,
boys.
it. Smile and wave, boys.
I was rooting for him last year, and
Well, I hope Bryson comes back over here and back over here. He's from Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope Bryson
Local
reaches
boy.
out to us. We'd love to play golf with Bryson.
Yeah, we could do a breaking 120.
Yeah.
That'd
He
be tough.
hits from the
he would
hole before
play
us.
with one hand tied behind his back.
I'm sure
and
you
he
just
would
throw
beat
it.
all of us.
Yeah. It'd be fun to see, though.
Yeah.
So give us a call, Bryson.
Yeah.
We're available. We are available. Now, will Tiger be there?
He said
Mandatory.
no,
Yeah.
no.
No, I think
He's done.
Augusta's already said
They don't want him.
they
don't
he
want that
needs
No,
to
he
press.
go.
said
He-
he won't be
he's-
there in any capacity.
Nah, I don't think so.
He
I think
has
he needs to go take care
taken
of himself
a leave, an
sabbatical.
indefinite leave
and indefinitely. Yeah.
from golf
Yeah, I
at the
think-
age of 50.
And he may have done that himself, but I think the people
Wow,
at the
sure, it's
Augusta were
publicity.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
it's PR.
Yeah. Enough people around him
Yeah.
pushing him.
Time and distance, man. And he'll be back, and everybody would act like he is the king.
Yep.
It's
I
just
will
time
be.
and distance. He
Yeah.
could come in the back gate, and we would act like he was king.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I
Yeah.
hope he gets. I hope he gets well.
Hey, man, those
Yeah.
pills that's tough.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you have ongoing, prolonged injuries.
Yeah, and he's
You
had
know,
a bunch of them.
Yep.
The, hell, the Sackler family did all kinds of stuff with that, getting people hooked on those pills. It's
Yep.
So I
super easy.
It is.
had a couple of fun facts about the Masters.
Yes.
Mm,
do
okay.
this.
The green jacket. Do you
True.
know what Pantone colors are?
No.
I mean, it's
We're,
they have
we're all
this
not
book of,
artists like you, Dan.
Well, it's not just artists. It's like painters and
Colors that work
printers.
together.
Just colors. They're like swatches of colors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They have these books, these Pantone books and things. And there's like 2,400 colors, and the Masters or Pantone number 342C is the color of the green jacket at Augusta.
Now, is it called green?
It's called Augusta Green.
Augusta Green. So they because it's been there
If you would go
ever.
and find a Pantone color wheel or whatever they call that, whatever that color was, it would match that green jacket perfectly.
Did you hear about the lady? Was it a lady? No, it was a lady or a guy who found a green jacket at a
Did
thrift
hear
store.
about that?
Paid $5 for it. The name was cut out of it.
Okay.
Augusta said it's an actual jacket.
Yeah.
Went to auction, sold for like $169,000.
Yes.
Wow.
I read
Sold.
that.
Do we know whose it was?
No, because name's cut out, but it was from like the 50s.
And the thing is, when these guys win a green jacket, they can take it for a year.
Right.
They have to bring it back, and it goes in a special closet cloakroom at Augusta, and that's where all the green jackets stay.
Save for two.
There's a couple that have gone out of there.
Yeah. One is in like South Africa, and the guy took it home.
By mistake, kind of, or something. And
Well,
they
he just
said,
took it home and never returned it. And they said, "You need to bring it back." He said, "Come get it." They said, "Nah." They just
Wow.
left it. The other one is
Billy Casper.
right. He's buried in it.
He was.
Oh.
They allowed him. They were good enough to let him have the green jacket, and he still has it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. So these are fun
Interesting.
facts I had no clue about.
See,
Yeah.
thrift war, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all about
Get in
learning
there and
here
get
on
that
this
thrift
channel
store
too.
business.
Yeah.
The
Find me a
first
green
winner
jacket.
of the Masters.
First winner of the Masters. What was that? In the 1900s? Early 1900s?
1934.
1934.
Masters.
Okay.
It wasn't Bobby
1930.
Jones, right?
Was not Bobby Jones, but he's the reason there's a Augusta golf course.
Yeah.
He somehow, I don't know if he bought it, the land, or
Yeah.
was
it's-
part of people that bought it, and he helped design it.
Right.
But
Wasn't Fuzzy Zeller, was it?
That's a little before.
Yeah.
It's a little before Fuzzy's time.
Yeah.
Horton Smith was the guy's
Oh,
name.
I was going to say that, but
He won
Here's who.
I think he can hear really good.
$1,500.
that's it.
How much?
$1,500 was his
What was the
paycheck.
buying power of $1,500 and
34.
34?
That had
Dan?
to be. Yeah, what were you
That was
buying?
more than his allowance back
Buy
then.
milk back
Oh, you want me to look this up?
Yeah.
Oh,
5
okay.
pennies.
You're gonna be on Gemini today.
Oh, got it. Okay. So we'll say 1,500
Yeah.
Let's see, because
and
I'm interested to see what
1934.
this is, because Rory, last year,
What was it 3 million?
4.2.
4.2. Okay.
That would be equivalent to $36,580.41.
He got ripped.
That sucks.
4.2. A 4-day tournament pass in 1934 was $2. $2.
Jay's got that.
The tournament was
I
4
got two
days.
bucks.
He got $2.
The tournament was 4 days back then.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh wow.
Now,
Well, it could have been the amateur round and then the tourney.
that's a.
I don't know.
I mean,
We gotta go to
I
our
got to go
resident
back to
expert over
Wikipedia
here.
now and see
Yeah.
if that's right. I'm not sure about that.
yeah. Eugene's probably watching and he's
Yeah,
thinking,
These
guys are
idiots, what are they talking
smacking
about?
his head.
He's putting in the
These are all
comments.
wrong.
He's all in the comments, correcting us.
Today,
Thanks, Eugene.
Today, a 4-day pass is $525, but
you can't get them.
you can't get them.
No.
Yeah,
The
it's
only way you
like
can get them is if your husband dies and he gives them to his wife.
so you can go on email.
They
and
do
enter-
have they
yeah,
do have a lottery
yeah.
system
Yeah.
for a few tickets.
Anybody ever done that?
Yeah, well, I haven't.
I do it every year, and I
Lee
get
Moore's
denied.
down
Yeah.
there right now, or going down there
Yeah.
for the practice round.
Yeah.
You see the guy who thought he could his practice round would let him go play on the course during the
Seriously?
yeah he
What?
had his golf clubs and his little pass and they were like, no, you gotta go, what are you doing here?
Surprised he didn't get arrested.
Oh boy.
And you got to try at least once, right? You know?
All they can say is no.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, see, that's what kind of kills me is why do corporate sponsors, and this is probably a stupid question, but corporate sponsors get hundreds of tickets, and there's never any waits or anything like that. The company I used to work for, we would send 20, 40 people every year to Augusta, and it was just kind of like clockwork.
nice.
I mean, yeah.
I think I read somewhere where like one of those corporate passes is like 15 grand. And
I believe it.
And you get 10 tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure
that's,
you can write off,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
expense it.
Yeah, I mean those people out here that know me, know the industries I've been around. There's been a couple of really well-known companies that the leaders of those companies have actually went to Augusta, and I was there. I just went down the street and watched from a bar, and they got to go because I wasn't special enough. But that's a whole
Special to us, Jay.
Hey, I appreciate you. What else you got?
Okay. I got a couple other things here.
It was fun, keep them going.
Yep.
Because Bobby had nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Got nothing.
Originally,
Piece of paper here. That's it.
when the tournament got started, players were required to use Augusta caddies only.
Interesting.
Augusta caddies were all black.
Makes sense.
Smartest guys on the course.
Yeah, of course they were.
They knew the course really well.
I'll just read this. Co-founder Cliff Roberts, old guy back then, supposedly said, "As long as I'm alive, golfers will be white and caddies will be black."
That's a fun fact about Augusta National.
In 1983, 6 years after Cliff Roberts died, is when they started allowing players to bring their own caddies if they wanted to. And most of them do, of course.
Yeah.
But I started thinking, man, those old caddies, they probably made more money in that 1 week
Absolutely.
than they ever made the whole rest of the year.
But you know they still got ripped because Homeboy made 36 grand.
Yeah,
For winning.
that's true. That's true.
Like they probably made good
Yeah.
money for what,
Yeah,
you know,
here's $15,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah.
getting better than digging ditches.
True.
But they're still getting ripped.
Yeah.
I bailed on mine then.
Other couple of things there. I didn't realize this. In 2021, they started their own private label beer, some kind of weeded ale beer.
Interesting. Yeah.
Called the Crow's Nest, and they only sell that during the tournament.
Wow.
How much is it?
Oh, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't
Probably
say.
like $5.
$36,000.
And they also have their own soft drink
Yeah.
that they sell. And everybody thinks it's probably just made by Coca-Cola because of Atlanta and
No, yeah.
Coca-Cola.
It
So,
probably is.
what other things do they win as part of the thing? Because you get the jacket,
You get
you
a
get
trophy.
the money prize,
You get a trophy. There's a big giant trophy that weighs
4
like
feet-
200 pounds.
4
or
feet
something
wide,
like
250
that.
pounds.
You
solid
don't get
silver.
that one. You get your
Seriously?
name. You get your name on that,
Yeah.
and that stays at the club. And they give you a little replica
Yep.
that's 20 pounds or something like that.
Yes, 20 pounds. And
They got all kinds
anybody that I forgot what year they started it. It was mid 90s maybe. Eugene will tell us when he's yelling at the screen. Anybody who won before that could purchase a trophy that's a replica of the big trophy
Really?
from the year that they won.
Okay.
You mean a full-size replica?
The regular 24-inch, 20-pound, smaller trophy that they get now. If before they started handing out those 20-pound trophies, right? They got a little thing. It wasn't great.
There's a medal.
Yeah, well, everybody gets a medal.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a gold medal. But you never really knew what you were really going to get instead of a trophy.
Oh, really?
So they started making that trophy. Once that was the standard, if you won before that standard was created,
you
could
buy
buy one. And I forget who
Buy
it was.
one. What are the cheapskates down there? What are they doing?
I don't know. It's sterling silver. So, I mean, it's sure it's not cheap.
Especially not this year.
They got all kinds of little trophies and stuff for amateur, low amateur, runner-up. I mean, they got other things. I don't know what they all are.
They also get a gold medal.
Okay.
And then they get a 3-piece button
Really?
that, like a locket, that when you open it up, it has some dude on it. I was watching it. I got ADD. I don't remember what they said about his name. Some guy. And then inscription of that clubhouse, and then some sayings and some stuff, like it's memorabilia type deal. And usually the wife will wear it. Like you wear your jacket all year, and she wears her locket because it's like a necklace for a locket.
Yeah. She ain't turning that back in.
No, that's yours to keep.
She gets to keep that.
Yeah.
So Eugene, when you see Scotty at his course, you can ask if his wife wears the pendant.
The other thing you get is membership to Augusta National.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
That's pretty big.
Yep.
That's huge.
Huge.
Now,
So,
what about the low amateur? If they, if they're the best for that week.
If he gets a
You just want me to look this
silver
up?
plate but he's not doesn't get any money, right?
No.
No, but does he get
Yeah,
a
what
membership?
does a low amateur get?
He gets something.
I would wonder if he got like it would be a he. Does he get a membership or something like that? Or,
No, I don't think so.
a couple of
Low
rounds
amateur.
free. Come back and play next year
No, he might get that.
or next month.
It's like a par 4 or par 3 course
Yeah.
that he can play kind of out back. Like a 9-hole.
Yeah.
Well, oddly enough, this week they were supposed to have like the big announcement of Tiger's course right next to Augusta, and that was supposed to be kind of the big thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
too bad.
he's not. So
Can't
So-
get the brakes on that.
yeah.
The low amateur wins Silver Cup.
Silver Cup.
Okay.
Yeah. They're also traditionally invited to the Butler cabin during the ceremony, which we've seen. There's been some weird interviews with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's really it.
They don't get to go to the dinner.
I
don't
doesn't say
think
anything
so.
about the dinner.
That's-
I mean, that would be pretty cool to be invited back for Rory's dinner when he's having these
I don't think the amateurs get that.
multi-$1,000 bottles of wine and steak and all the
Or
good stuff.
burger and fries and a milkshake.
I'd take
Isn't that
that
what
too.
Tiger did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his dinner. Yeah.
1 year, because he did fried chicken 1 year. Or no, did he?
I would want to be invited to John Rom's
Shay.
dinner.
Sandy Lyle,
Yeah.
which was I think it was Scottish, obviously, I think.
Yeah, he had
Had
haggis.
haggis.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a
Yeah.
fish?
No,
it's
lamb sausage. Yeah, yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
kind
tasty.
of like Irish boudin, but they use a stomach and they shove it full of all kinds of other organs and rice and whatnot.
Now, did he give people an opportunity to choose between two things?
Here's the deal.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't like what's on the menu provided, they will let you order from the regular menu because they have a regular restaurant.
Right.
Oh.
And so if you're not really keen on having the haggis and cabbage,
Was that pimento cheese sandwiches? Is that
no, that's like a proper menu.
Yeah.
It's their actual menu.
For $2.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I think that
$2.
pimento cheese is still $1.50.
Yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere in there, and,
It's nice.
and they will not raise the prices.
Soft drinks are like $1.50. Water is $2, which I don't understand that, but maybe that water is blessed by a tiger or something. I don't know.
Of course it is.
It's from the creek that runs through it.
Of course.
Water out
Sacred,
of Ray's Creek.
sacred, yeah.
Speaking of
sacred
courses,
water.
Oh,
yeah, what we got here, Dan?
What is that?
Yeah, we got here. We got a couple things we need to talk about with you, Dan. What are we looking
Is that
here in the
Amen
background?
Corner?
yeah, that is Amen Corner. That's a painting I did about 15, maybe 20 years ago. I just kind of got this wild hair that I'd never really seen what Amen Corner looked like. And I thought, well, I can do a painting of that.
Interesting.
So I did that.
Well, you did a drone footage before
there was a
drone footage.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
You are a man out of time.
And so that little
It's
green
that
over
DeLorean
there
in the
on
garage.
left is at 11.
Yep.
And 12 is the green across Ray's Creek there, and then the tee box for 13 starts up there, comes around, and hole number 13, the azalea hole.
And
love
we'll
that
stick
hole.
some footage of this over the
Pretty
top of
cool.
the screen so y'all can see what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Another thing that we'll stick on top of the screen are these little pamphlets.
Oh yeah, well that has nothing to do with Augusta.
No, it
Nope.
doesn't, but it kind of fits right in with the theme of the episode.
Did a church come by and give those to us?
They're not.
Is that what that stack of bricks was by your front door?
Man, I did those quite a while back.
Good
Yeah. So
The flybys.
yeah.
They're little course
cool.
guides for
I'm going to show the Queen's course. Now, what is that, Dan? The Queen's course.
Queen's Course these are all in Glen Eagles in Scotland.
Birthplace.
Three or four courses over there. Great, fantastic 5-star hotel. Used to be a railroad track, but that's where all the rich people from England and Scotland take
Yeah.
the train up there, spend the weekend at Glen Eagles, play golf.
So we got in here, we got kind of an overview sketch, not far off from kind of what this is, and like a bird's eye view of the holes, and then the greens, little facts about it. And these are all kind of what did you do this in? Like, what was the media that you used?
I mean, it's watercolor.
All watercolor.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Did you personally do each book individually? Or did they print them up afterwards?
They print them up, Jay.
Oh,
I didn't have to do.
You didn't have to tiny little brushes on there. I would have been more impressed. I'm just saying.
I had
It was fun. I got to go over there, walk all those courses. Took my wife with me.
Mrs. Dan was out there.
Mrs. Dan was out there. She was taking pictures. I was sketching, and I came back home and did these at home. But
That's awesome.
So how much time did you spend on a hole? And then also, how did you get that perspective? Was it just as you imagined the perspective, or how did
Yeah,
you
pretty
figure
much.
out
Pretty
what
much.
it kind of looked like without having that
from
capability?
that high, yeah. I mean, it was pretty much. I walked every hole, every course, and I would.
Well, I bet you're jealous of young Dan.
Yeah. Old man Dan was not part of that these days. No. I was, gosh, I'm trying to think what year that was, and I think it was right after Katrina. What year was that?
05 was Katrina. August
Okay,
August
so
25th of 05.
21 years ago.
Yeah.
These books can drink.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, it's still
It's still wonderful.
still good juice.
Yep, still wonderful. I love
I think
this.
it's getting better with time myself.
It really is. It really is.
And if anybody's curious, we're drinking and we got the Arnold Palmers and Spike this and the whiskey and that. And then you're probably thinking, how do these boys make it home? Well, let me tell you, I use the BAC track. This is not sponsored by any stretch of the imagination. Just me personally, I can track my blood alcohol to make sure that those boys in them white cars don't ruin my day. So you can get on Amazon. It's a little miniature blood alcohol.
Do you have to blow
tracker.
in that? Or do
You
I have
blow
to
in
prick
it.
my finger or something?
No, that's a different kind of test.
Yeah.
This is just a regular breathalyzer. You blow in it, and you can check your
So
BAC.
You gonna show us how that works?
No, I'll show you later, Dan. But
think that's-
just rest assured, so my mom and my wife will be sleeping better at night, knowing that I'm not bouncing off curbs all the way home.
Well, none of us are too far in.
No. Always drink
No.
responsibly.
Yeah, but I was bringing it with me, and I thought, I probably might ought to say something about it.
Yeah,
Because,
good idea.
we're drinking and we're smoking and we're hanging out.
Driving
And
afterwards.
we're like, God, these guys are getting jacked and just driving home.
No, that's not a good idea.
No, so we're staying within the limits, and we're making sure we're good, drinking
Absolutely.
water and doing all that stuff in time. So we can go back. I just like to trains for a second, which is another thing we can talk about.
Yes. What?
I like trains.
Boy, explain
This has
that.
been this has kind of been a Dan and golf episode.
Yeah.
So what year was it, Dan? Do you remember?
Gosh.
It had to have been a year after we opened, so 12.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Just in the shop there. We're talking about something, and I think maybe a train came by the
In Fuego Murphy.
there's
is
a train track back there.
real close to the train tracks. On a
The
nice
train
day,
came
the
by,
back door's
and
open.
all of a sudden, I just went out. Well, I like trains, and everybody was like, "What the heck are you talking about?" I don't know. I heard the train. I said, "I like trains."
The little kid in you came out.
Yeah, Larry said to hear Larry say it,
Oh yeah, I want to hear
which
this.
is not made up at all.
Yeah.
It's 100% true, never lies. It was like a little 5-year-old Dan said, I like trains. So henceforth, when
Yeah.
we switched conversations, protocol in the shop,
Yeah.
I like trains, and the person who has the I like train has
to
to
change
the subject. You got to come up with something.
Yeah. If you've got something different you want to talk about than what's been going on, you say, "I like trains," and then you go on with what you get.
So that was my I like trains.
Yeah.
moment.
So you got some.
Love it.
Yeah.
What
We
is
may
it?
have to make that. Well, it was the blood alcohol thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was
I broke protocol. I didn't do it first.
Post.
It was a post
Yeah.
post statement. We'll have to come up with the I like trains segment.
Well, I like trains.
Hmm.
Let's can I share a story with you about the Masters flag that
Do
is
it.
Oh,
in
of course
front of
you
you?
can. Right there.
All right, so I need everybody to just kind of lock in and listen to what I have to say here because it's really, really important.
Oh.
Hold on, let me get another drink.
So it was about 10 years ago, roughly. Company I was working for, they sponsored a lot of golf tournaments, and we had the opportunity to work with a lot of the different senior PGA players on the courses and so forth. So my foursome, I had one of my biggest customers. I'm in sales. I had one of my biggest customers who was very excited to come out and play, and they knew that they were going to get to play with Marco Mira. And we were playing at the TPC Houston Country Club, I think is what it's called. Anyways, so we're playing. We get to play with Marco Mira for 4 or 5 holes throughout the course. And as we're playing, Marco Mira, he's kind of risen us a little bit, and seeing how good of a golfers.
You're not as good as him, so he's giving
Well,
you business.
Yeah, basically.
As you do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fast forward because it's gonna be a long, drawn-out story. So, the end of the day, we turn in our card, and we won. we won the whole tournament.
Naturally, you had a pro.
I'm sorry?
Naturally, you had a pro.
Well, we had a pro with us, and we didn't.
Everybody had pros with them, right?
Yeah, I mean, he played with everybody, but we weren't able to like count their shots or his shot on every hole. It was just one hole we could count his shot, but
Gotcha.
he played with us multiple holes. But we won the whole tournament. There were, 25 foursomes, I guess, out there, something like that, and everybody was kind of excited to see us win the whole thing. And at the end, we got the flag, and we got this nice trophy, and we took pictures with Marco Mira. And
Did he sign that? I didn't see.
yeah, he signed it.
Oh,
he signed it. And so now you're supposed to ask me, what did we score?
What did we score?
What did we score? We scored a 43.
That's a bunch of. That's typical.
We shot a 43.
Typical.
Here come the
scramble
boos
score.
in the comments.
Yeah.
So the holes that we play with Marco Mira, he told me personally, he said, have you ever thought about just sticking to sails and not ever coming back on a golf course? But then at the end of the tournament, he said, he pulled me to the side and he said,
You're really not that bad.
what are you doing? And I said, Mark, my customer had the scorecard. He wrote it down, not me. I can't even be involved in it. I'm just here trying to make my customer happy. Yep.
Customer's always right.
That's what it boiled down to. So yes, I'm admitting it on a national, worldwide broadcast that we did not shoot a 43. I probably personally shot a 170 because it was TPC Houston.
You never shot 170 in your life.
It was a pretty tough course. It probably wasn't 170. It was probably 150, but still,
169.
But that's how we won that flag. And some days I think about it and I feel bad.
You personally didn't cheat.
No, I didn't. No, it was my customer. And let me tell you, he gave us a PO for $1 million the next day. So you know what, my company was happy. So.
Flag was
Again.
worth it.
So you earned sales.
Maybe
Maybe not the flag, but you definitely earned
Correct.
the sale.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
customer's always right. So
Yep.
in some
Well,
cases,
We're halfway through
yeah,
this big old Churchill.
got rid of labels.
You about
He lost
halfway
90.
done with
Just
yours.
about lost his label.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still a little ahead.
Am I?
A little bit.
No, we're about the same.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if my glue come on.
We'll say the retro hell is a little spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's that sun grown that's keeping it peppery. Oh, gotcha.
It did.
It's a little spicy.
Wow. First time smoking.
And I mean, just one of those things. Not that big a deal to me, but that ash is just as smooth as can be going down there. I haven't had to fight it at all. Yours just looks a little ragged, but
Yeah. It's a little damp. And
My ashes has been good.
that's one of the things.
Yeah.
Just
Proof right
I like
there.
trains moment. When you look at ashes, so when you have a white in color ash, and a lot of people will say that Cubans tend to have a white in color ash, and the darker, the grayer, all of those things, it means it's more wetter tobacco, or not completely dry. It's one and the same. So anyways, there's really no point there, but it's a slight education piece for you there.
Well, and Bobby brought up something, was it yesterday? Because he watched the first 5 minutes of the episode last week about how do we hold our cigars? Because he noticed.
Everybody holds them different.
And right now, just about all of us are holding a little bit different.
Yeah.
I had never even considered this. It was just a second nature.
I think I kind of move it around, but normally it's just like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But not
I
always.
get the claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm right-handed, but I end up smoking with my left hand almost probably 98% of the
really?
time. Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I could even do that.
I naturally left-handed mine too, but It's also a weapon hand. This is the hand you don't do nothing with.
Oh, you got to be ready all the time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, baby.
But you're right-handed.
Yeah, that's
You
where my
smoke-
weapon goes.
But you smoke left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the extra hand.
Jeez.
When you
Former.
on a few
Tired.
episodes ago, you said you smoke cigarettes. Did you use your left or your right hand? Do you remember?
Oh, I'm sure it was right-handed.
Well,
I could probably do without that hand if I don't do anything with that.
yeah.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Except hold my wedding ring. That's the only thing that does.
I guess
There
we'll
you
let it go.
Yeah. So we got a question last week after the show. Somebody submitted a question. They said, what's the difference between a cigar and a cigarette? And I didn't want to comment on the comment that they put out there, but I'll say it on the.
Did you do some research?
Yeah, actually, I did do some research over my career of smoking cigars. One of the most interesting parts that I did find when I looked it up was, you look at one of these big cigarette companies, you'll see what their ingredient list is. There's over 200 ingredients in a cigar, or in a cigarette. Excuse me, 200 ingredients in a cigarette. In a cigar,
Additives that they put in there
correct.
to do whatever, dry them out, fluff them up, spice them
Crave
up,
for it
whatever it
nightly
takes.
is smart
Make you crave it.
Yeah.
With a cigar,
smarter.
it's straight up tobacco. That's it. It's,
No additives.
There's no additives. The sun creates all of what you get right there.
Yeah, and I know.
Now there are cigars with additives.
Oh yeah.
There's
Flavored
infused
cigars. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You're talking about
Infused,
just
stuff like
a
that.
Premium, long filler,
Hand rolled.
hand roll.
that Fuego sells.
Correct.
Yes.
So you're
Yeah.
saying organic, gluten-free,
Absolutely.
Probably vegan.
a vegan,
Very vegan.
cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas it blew my mind when I looked it up. 200 plus.
How do they fit 200 additives in a little tiny cigarette?
I don't know.
There's an assembly line of like sprayers going like this.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah. It makes people want to keep coming back.
Probably right.
So I'm not saying, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's yuck.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yep.
And they stink.
And they do.
Which
Yeah.
my wife will say that it all does, but she
Yeah,
can't help she's
I
wrong.
know. It's like it's not just in Fuego.
You said.
Most cigar lounges will not let you smoke cigarettes in a cigar lounge.
Yeah, that's true.
And people that smoke cigarettes, that blows their mind. They can't believe that.
And if you go to a bar that allows cigarette smoking, they don't allow cigars.
Okay, well, good for them. That's fine. I mean, people can do whatever they want, but people that will come in sometimes and they'll
Very rarely.
rarely, but it happens, and they'll light up a cigarette, and I mean, all of us in there immediately we go, "What the heck's that?
You
What's
can
that?"
smell it. Yeah.
And I'm not saying you walk into Fuego and it doesn't smell like flowers and
Does to,
perfume.
It kind of does.
does to me.
Yeah.
Sweet ambrosia.
Yeah.
But there's just something about cigarette smoke that hits the palate
It's
wrong.
off-putting. So all like trains. Kind of brought it up before the thing started, but have y'all heard of a whiskey tater? Tater.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope.
I had not.
I had not either.
Well, apparently the whiskey distilleries and this and that are all up in arms about the whiskey taters. A whiskey tater
Yes, sir.
is somebody who will buy 3 bottles, 1 to drink, 1 to save, and 1 to never open.
Bobby.
It just,
I'm sorry. What?
it just goes on the shelf, and it's like an art piece or whatever
Why is
else.
it called a tater? I don't get that.
You know, I don't know, but I was gonna see what you guys thought about it. Hey, listen, I don't have a problem with that at all. It's, I mean, I'm gonna drop
I get
$300.
that.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I am a whiskey tater.
Whiskey
So-
tater, Bobby Tater.
Yeah,
Is that what you do?
yeah. I mean, I'll buy a bottle, and then if I normally will try to buy 2. Same thing with cigars. I will buy 2 of the same kind, because if I like it, I'm going to put it in my humidor and I'm going to save it. Because if I really like it, I want to go back and try to get it again, but I want to, savor that, let it kind of age a little bit. And then I'll go back maybe 6 months to a year later and I'll smoke that one cigar. For the whiskey, I'll buy, normally if it's one that I really like, and I've already tasted it and I really like it, I will try to buy at least 2 bottles.
Wow.
And try to drink one and then save the other one. Yeah.
So how many bottles you got hanging around your house?
And what's your
I'm not
address?
answering that question.
Come on, Bobby.
No,
Estimate.
because my wife watches
Got a
this.
garage
and-
full.
Oh, she doesn't see it.
Yeah. No, she doesn't.
Are they
go
on
upstairs.
display?
Yes, they are on display.
Man, I never even thought about that.
Dude, if I come back with the second one, mine's looking at it going, what's wrong with that one?
Gets jealous.
It's almost empty.
I don't know. I buy bottles and I drink them, and that's all it is. And I mean, there's certain ones that I bought a ton of, and I don't have any of them left. I'm not saving any of them. That's just me.
Yeah, and I'll clarify. It's not for every bottle. Like I don't do that for every bottle.
okay,
Yeah,
I
but
get it.
there
Yeah.
are a lot of bottles where I'm like, okay, I've got, let's say 5 of one. I've got to start drinking it. I've got to start.
So what are you thinking? One of these days, you got these fantastic bottles that people are going to pay you thousands of dollars for?
No, I'm not thinking that at all. I'm just thinking like I really like it. It's an everyday sipper. Let's say, so for instance, we'll say Eagle Rare. I like Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
So if I get 3 bottles of that, I'm drinking at least 1 or 2 of them.
Yep.
And so
And one of them stays back.
one of
in
them
the
just stays
shelf
back. Yep.
somewhere?
And I'll rotate them so that I know like the newer ones I get, those go to the back, and then, or excuse me, the oldest one goes to the back, and the rest of them just kind of get put to the front.
Okay, so you're in your mind, you may.
Don't run upstairs, babe.
Go upstairs. Stay out of my room.
Yeah. It says
In your
man
mind,
cave.
you may, one of these days, just pull out that old bottle of Eagle Rare you've had for 20 years and open it up.
Maybe.
Okay, I mean,
So.
to each his own. I get
Yeah.
it.
So how many bottles?
I don't have that many years left, so I.
How many bottles of
Sure
Oak
you
Cliff do you personally own?
I don't know if I have any of those
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Sorry.
I got 2
You got 2 on your shelf that you're never going to open?
bottles of Oak Cliff. Yeah.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Oak Cliff is actually a suburb here,
Yeah.
but it's also a whiskey that was made. I want to say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I think it started down in Houston.
Yeah, I think so.
Had nothing to do with Oak Cliff, the city, the suburb of Dallas. But anyways, they made a whiskey. The whiskey was not that popular, but a group of guys got together and we bought a barrel of Green River whiskey, and it was put into Oak Cliff barrels, and that was really good stuff. So I'm saving.
Green River's good by itself. What do you
Yeah.
have to put it in a Oak Cliff barrel?
Well, it was
It
vice
makes the Oak
versa.
Cliff better.
Oak Cliff bottle, excuse me. Oak Cliff bottle. And I think Green River's now kind of
Bumped?
yeah, they're kind of going away. I think so.
I mean, I haven't had too much, but I've had a couple of Green Rivers. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Another long one.
But hey, I like trains. What are we thinking about the cigar? We haven't really touched on it much. And I think personally, I'll just kind of kick this off. It's because it's a wickedly consistent cigar,
Perdomo.
and the flavor is just it's fantastic all the way through. I mean, it's really to me, there's really no highs or lows.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's very consistent, which I think anybody that smokes Perdomos are going to say that. That's what they are.
Yep.
I like it, and
I could be making it up, but it feels like it has become a little bit richer. Just the smoke in of itself, still spicy,
maybe.
not offending
Yeah.
spicy.
No.
Just that it's a little bit. It's just a sharpness that I'm guessing that the sun-grown has.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back just a little bit. The majority of your flavor is going to come from the wrapper. So if you like a Maduro, you like the Maduro wrapper. If you like the sun-grown, you like the sun-grown wrapper. Sumatra, Ecuadorian, whatever it is.
And I've heard that from you. I've heard it from Larry. So it must be true. I'm not saying that. I have never figured out exactly how that works. That the majority of the flavor comes from the little tiny little thin wrapper with all this other stuff inside, and that what I'm really tasting is the wrapper.
It affects the flavor the most.
Okay.
Now they're specially
Like I say.
selected, and it comes from the industry. They're from the guys that sell it. You know what I mean? If it wasn't so, then they wouldn't probably name the cigar after the wrapper.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I
when
mean,
you
you're probably
when
right.
you
You can let the cat in, Bobby.
Alright.
That's okay. She
Yeah.
wants to go in and get out of the smoke. I
The
think.
podcat.
The podcat.
The podcat. We'll let the podcat.
watch
in.
out, she'll bite you.
All right, podcat's away. Sorry.
So yeah, they name the cigars after the wrapper. You know, what I mean, they don't call it a, Ecuadorian binder cigar.
Right.
You know, they don't call it
you're right.
and San Andreas filler wrapper.
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of on there, but it's named after the wrapper.
Okay.
And that's where that flavor comes from. It's probably where a lot of that spiciness is coming from.
Okay.
Now,
That-
how they make it, how do they change from a kinetic to a sun-grown to a Maduro to a this or a that? They age it differently.
There it is.
They will let it ferment longer to make it the Maduro. They'll choose a different leaf that ages longer, that is a more robust leaf. They'll pick it from a different section of the plant. But that spiciness, you don't get that from a champagne, which is also another Perdomo product that we
They
sell
do-
at
they do
in
that.
Fuego.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. But you don't get the spiciness out of that, and even the Maduro is not a spicy stick.
No, it
So
doesn't
that
have to be.
that
No, for sure.
the 10th, the 20th, and the 30th Maduro Perdomo, get all that out.
Yeah.
Solid sticks that we sell a whole bunch of. They're not spicy.
No.
Yeah, they're
So
some of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a nice, dark, rich, bold cigar without the spiciness. This definitely has a spiciness to it that you don't see on either end of that spectrum. It's that sun-grown in the middle.
Does a Legacy have? It's been a while since I had a Legacy, Perdomo Legacy. It is in Fuego. Do they have that spiciness to them? I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing about the Perdomo is, you can count on that consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's going to be maybe some slight variations in your legacy versus your 12th year, 20th, 10th, or the Immenso. Even the Immenso, that big 70 ring gauge bomber, it's consistent through the line. There's going to be a slight variation that I probably won't pick up. You may. If you were to sit down and do a one by one, you may be able to pick out some slight variations. But ultimately, what makes a cigar good is, does it fit your palate?
Absolutely.
Does it fit your palate? That Maduro may be just way out of somebody else's flavor zone, where they're just like, I can't smoke that, I'll throw up. But then they smoke the Perdomo Champagne, which is in our top 10 sellers, and it has lots of flavor, but it's not over powerful.
No.
This is creeping on the powerful, I think, probably because of that spice.
Yeah.
Without the spice, it's a pretty mild stick.
Yeah,
it is.
go with that.
Yeah.
I like it.
But once you kind of add that peppery spiciness to it,
that's
then
what-
that will take it to that medium
And
plus
you're saying that's coming off of that sun-grown
wrapper.
wrapper.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, are we thinking maybe not Churchill, but maybe a little bit smaller size, good for the golf course? Taking that on the golf course for a round?
Yeah.
Is it something you would smoking around
I
or
guess
no?
so. I mean, it's
I would probably pick a Maduro for the golf course,
Okay.
strictly because I'm gonna walk up to the tee box, I'm gonna chuck that thing down,
a little tougher wrapper.
I'm gonna hit it into the woods, and then I'm gonna pick my cigar back up. I want a tough wrapper,
Yeah.
and the Maduro is gonna be the
It's
one.
going to be a little
Yeah,
tougher,
it's gonna be the one.
tougher to tear up.
Yeah, not many Connecticut's can survive the tee box.
Yeah.
Those are ones you gotta leave on the cart.
Well, I don't throw mine down. I just gently place it on the little
Well, we'll
the
see.
ground.
I'm going to be
on my
standing.
holder.
I'll be standing by. We'll
kinda
see.
delicate, Bobby.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
chuck it down like I'm getting rid of it.
So that raises a question. We're talking about structure. We're talking about, kind of the flavor, all of those things. I'm asking a loaded question here because I know the answer that was given to me. But what do you guys think about, and I think, Bobby, you hit on it earlier, what do you guys think about actually saving cigars, letting them age
Age in your humidor.
in
at
your
home?
humidor? Yeah.
Well, we just talked about this at the shop.
Okay.
I have a 21-year-old cigar
Mm-hmm.
in my box.
What are you waiting on?
I don't know. Because I have
Like Bobby with his whiskey.
let's say
Cowboys
it
to
doesn't
win
have
Super Bowl.
any.
God.
Yeah, well, that's what I guess that's what we're waiting for.
That's gonna
My
be a long
kids
time.
can smoke it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming,
Pass it down.
I'm assuming you're keeping your humidor humidified, and that cigar is
Well-
going to be okay.
Luckily, as a locker member in Fuego, all of our shops have lockers that you can subscribe to. You can put all your things in. It's humidified, and all your stuff will be safe and good to go. It was given to me
Is this some kind of
15 years ago.
cool, really nice cigar?
No, it's a Camacho 2005
Okay,
Liberty
well,
Edition.
Which
And
is
then-
which is
a real
really
cigar.
yeah,
This is
it's
really-
really
it's a
cool.
good cigar.
Yeah.
But then I ended up with the 2020 Liberty Edition of the same type of cigar, and I'm like, well, that's almost time for me to retire. Maybe I'll smoke it and retire. Well, hell, that was 4 months ago. And then some jackass gave me a Padron in a box.
Can't imagine who that was.
Can't imagine who that was. It wasn't Bobby.
That guy
No.
over there.
Anyhow, and then I have a Aurora, the torpedo both ends in the little
Yeah.
black case.
Yeah.
And then I have the Enfuego Connecticut 15 year.
Oh, yeah.
Got a whole box of those.
And you're saving it.
I don't know.
Thanks for sharing.
I haven't smoked them. As much, when I light one, I'll let you have a couple drags off
Thanks.
of it.
Yeah,
Make
I
you feel
appreciate
better.
it. Yeah.
Just bring that Eagle Rare from
Yeah.
2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
trade.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm not doing it for
I don't-
any
I don't
reason.
I don't think the cigars get better. Just like Bobby's Eagle Rare that he's got sitting in his closet. I don't think that's getting any better now that it's in the bottle.
I don't know. One of the guys
Or
brought in
I don't think it's going
a
to change.
One of the guys brought in a Flor de Oliva,
Guess we'll never know, Dan.
the red, white, and blues,
Mm-hmm.
back when they were $3 sticks.
Yeah.
Brad Bierman's special.
Yeah.
And he had those in his humidor for 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good smoke.
Yeah. What's
And they're not fantastic smokes,
Yeah.
but that one was a pretty good smoke. It seemed darker. It seemed
you think it changed
I
visually?
I think it changed visually.
Wow.
The tobacco itself was darker.
I don't know.
Because I get to hold one that we have in the humidor right now versus that one. It was darker. Of course, the cello had yellowed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're permeable, so humidity can go through the cello.
Yeah.
If you have them in your humidor and you're curious to, and then you take them out of the cello because they came in the cello.
You don't really need to do that.
You don't have to do that. The humidity will get through, but also it'll age in there.
Yeah.
Now it will prevent bloom if you get some bloom to come off in on some of those Maduros typically.
And that's probably another subject right there. Is
That's a
on a
good
cigar.
question for next week.
the
Yeah.
king.
So I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, okay. I'll try.
But it was a better stick, man.
Okay, so overall, we would say it's probably better.
Yeah, but you gotta be patient.
Yeah.
You got to be patient, and it has to be a certain stick, right?
Well, it's a $3 stick.
Okay.
It's a $3 stick.
Yeah,
That was better.
he's talking about
Yeah.
probably the cheapest cigar in the whole
True.
shop.
At
True.
the time, yes,
Yes.
100% it was.
So,
We got a couple that are some value sticks that are, because the red, white, and blue right now I think is almost $6.
so
What? Biden?
we don't know if he did that.
No, we don't. Shouldn't have said that.
No, but
I like it.
the reason why I
Let
asked
the
the
cat
question.
Podcat back out. Okay.
Podcat. Back out.
Come on, Podcat.
Make a decision.
Come on.
Mitts.
In or out?
Mitts
Okay.
is famous.
He's gonna bite you.
It's scared of me.
Scared of you.
It's scared of me.
So the reason why I asked, 2020. All right, we actually had a gentleman come into Enfuego Rockwall, and I was sitting there talking to him, and I'm not going to tell you his name. It'll be a surprise, right? So we're sitting there talking, and he goes into his pocket, and he was like, no, and he asked his guy who goes with him everywhere. He said, give him one of my cigars. And so he gave me one of his cigars that, has been in his humidor and so on and so forth. And I said, you know what? I got a question for you. How long have you been aging this in your humidor? He said, probably like 2 weeks.
No. Okay.
That was his answer. And then Donnie, who, we've mentioned on the podcast before.
Cigar old fashioned right there.
Donnie said to him, man, what's the oldest stick you have? And he said, I don't really keep sticks that long. The reason why is because we age them from the beginning. The tobacco leaves can be here for 5, 10, 20 years, and my whatever these things are, the tobacco houses, and so there's really no need to age it further. Could it be better? Sure. Do you have to? Not necessarily. And so that's more of the point of where I was going with that is you don't have to stick your cigars in a humidor and set them up like this guy. I have some too, so I'm not going to only point the finger at him.
I'm just like whiskey. If I got a cigar, I'm smoking it. I'm not saving that for anything.
Well, see, I look in there and I go to reach for it. And I'm like, I know what the price tag on it was, and I'm like, oh, I can't. Let me get that $7 one. It's good. And I'm perfectly happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
Now, I will say I've had a few cigars that I've hung on to for a while and keep thinking, that's a cigar I'm going to save for a while for a special occasion. So I know I've done that.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really think that if I'm saving it's going to get any better. It's just I'm waiting for the right time to light that baby up. And
Yeah.
So you don't think of it like wine, where you could save wine for years and years and years, and it actually does get better because the tannins and everything kind of mellow out.
Yeah, I've heard that. You're the guy. I've heard that about wine.
It really does.
Yeah.
But that guy that I'm talking about, Nick Perdomo, that was the guy. That was that night that he was at the Rockwall location, and he handed me one of his cigars.
We ate dinner with him.
And we ate dinner with him. That was a great night. He was so knowledgeable, obviously, being Nick Perdomo. But one of the best experiences I've ever had with a cigar manufacturer. That is what they are, right? Manufacturers?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Tobacconists?
Tobacconists.
I mean,
they have tobacconists.
Yeah. Well, anyways, with that guy, Nick Perdomo, fantastic. A wealth of knowledge. If you ever get the opportunity, if you're not from Texas and you can't get to an Enfuego shop and he's in your town, I would definitely suggest go sit down with him, talk to him, ask him any questions. He's wide open.
He's awesome.
He'll even talk about the mundane, everyday stuff, because he's just like us. He likes golf, he likes football, he likes politics, he likes everything. So good guy.
We like Nick, and we like his cigars.
Love his cigars, for sure.
Well, in a couple of weeks, the trade show is coming up. So
That'll be fun
2
for
weeks.
you.
2 weeks and 2 days.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, Tony. So, is there anything that you personally would like me to forget to ask him?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Forgot.
Ask him if he remembers Jay from that one night in Rockwall.
He remembers me. He remembers me.
Yeah.
That guy's a still trap. He remembers everybody. It's so weird when he meets you. Jay, right? And I'm like, dude, it was 4 years ago I met you.
I actually did a Enfuego-ish portrait of Nick Perdomo and gave it to him at some event we were at. And he kind of took it and like, okay, thanks. I'm like, I thought it was really cool.
He
And he
didn't
was like,
understand the gravity of the situation.
I'm sure he gets portraits done of him all the time. So
Probably
Yeah.
thought it was AI.
Once again, that was when Chat GPP, as Dan calls it,
Yeah.
wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
It's just
Or it's
chat.
like when Mozart sits down to play the piano
yeah.
or
Thank you for knowing that.
paint.
Thank you for listening to the ticket.
Yeah. So next week, we'll have the King in, and then the one after is just going to be you boys to handle it.
What? What are you doing?
It's trade show, baby.
Oh, that's right.
Nice
You're gonna
trade
be
show.
gone.
Yeah. I'll come back with some B-roll and
Oh, that'll be fun when you get back.
yeah, we'll have lots of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wholly overwhelmed.
Be all right.
Yeah,
Be all right.
You'll forget it all.
I mean, true. That's where
Yeah.
the B-roll comes in.
Yeah.
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 Just bring us back all the samples.
Yes.
Let us
For
all
us.
puff on them. We'll just puff on them down the line.
I'm going to take 2 pairs of underwear, 3 socks,
Yep.
and like 4 shirts,
What's the
1
third
pair
sock
of
for?
pants. Don't worry about that. Then the rest of it, all cigars. It's like coming back from the Drew Estate Nicaragua trip.
You're gonna go down with 2 suitcases. One of them's gonna be empty, and when it comes back, it's
I'm
gonna be full.
I'm taking a big bag, and
Yeah.
it's going to be mostly air on the way there.
Yeah, there you
Fantastic.
go. There you
But
go.
apparently, now the TSA is rolling out with a thing. This is not like trains, but the TSA has decided that carry-on luggage has to be see-through.
Oh my
What?
gosh!
Like a
Ooh,
like a
that's
stadium.
true.
Yeah, like going to stadiums. Like you're
Ah.
going to go to the high school football
See-through
game.
luggage.
Yeah.
They have the X-ray machines. I mean,
Nope. And during this trial period, if you don't have a see-through carry-on,
They're gonna open 'em
they'll
up.
scold you and then give you a see-through carry-on, which I'm guessing you have to put your regular luggage into the see-through luggage.
So now they can look at your dirty underwear that you're bringing back.
That's where the third sock comes in.
yeah.
So yeah,
Interesting.
it's gonna be an adventure. So
It's gonna be fun.
it's down in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
The boot.
So while I'm not having to share dinner with the wife, I'm gonna eat all the seafood.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, she doesn't eat anything that swims.
Same.
So I'm eating everything that swims.
Nice.
Absolutely.
He
Yeah.
doesn't do that.
Good food.
He doesn't either.
Well,
Well, you eat
no,
fish.
I like fish.
Yeah.
I can't eat
She
shellfish.
doesn't eat anything that swims.
I'm not eating
Nope.
I'm not eating crawfish or shrimp or lobster, but regular fish, redfish, mahi,
Gross.
I'm in.
That's
all
regular
gross.
fish.
Huh?
That's regular fish.
You can just get it at Hubbard.
Yeah.
We got mahi here in Texas, for sure. But no.
Bougie fish over there.
Overall,
Yeah.
Hey,
what do we
Great
think?
stick.
Yeah.
Great
Liked
stick.
Liked
It's
everything.
one of my faves.
Yeah.
Liked everything.
great stick, great whiskey, great venue.
Yeah. Thank you for
We want to do
Thank you
a
very
final
much.
pour.
Let's do a final pour.
Final pour. The
I'm-
original weeded bourbon, Antique 107.
Yeah, Dan Porter heavy
Good.
pour.
Yeah, I'm still good. So you guys finish that bottle off.
I don't know about all that.
They-
It's a long drive for me.
One
yeah,
block.
about 2 blocks.
To walk.
Less than that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Still
And,
still
yeah.
smells great.
Yeah.
Still tastes great. Cigar's good.
Yeah.
I did I smoked the final bit of that last glass. I expected a little more sugar.
Okay.
The first taste I had, we were talking about other things, but the first taste I had, I thought it was a little sweet. Yeah, I thought there was some sugar. There's definitely sugar on the nose.
Right.
when you smoked it.
Yeah.
But when I smoked it, not as much sugar came through as I expected. It didn't really change the flavor all that much. Which I guess it's as good as it gets right out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can see we got some bug friends starting to ramp up over here.
These are the first June bugs.
Yeah,
Don't
I
they know
haven't-
it's April?
That's the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
I got them all in my backyard.
Well, that's what happens when you go live
Yeah, you get
from outside.
Yeah,
From
It
backyard.
happens from the backyard.
I don't think it's been that bad, has it?
No,
No.
it's been
No, it's
pretty
been
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's been perfect. So
I'm sure the camera's a little wobbly and
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
everything else, but it's fine.
look at that thing.
It could just
wobbling
be,
over
it could
here.
just be us when we're drinking.
And that's just you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well,
But hey,
appreciate it, guys.
yeah,
Thanks for the
thanks,
invite.
boys.
Let me
thanks
tag
again.
along for
the only
episode 3.
recurring guest that we've had.
Yeah.
So
2
far.
out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
You should feel really special.
I do.
It's-
I feel really, really special.
Well, to be fair, it was his idea to do it again.
Yeah.
So
And we said, okay.
Yeah.
why not have an
Masters week? I
excuse
had to. Masters.
well,
It's Masters Week.
fair enough, but why not have an excuse to come hang out with your buds?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Why not?
Yeah.
So, everybody, sit back, relax, enjoy your week of the Masters. Because we're going to enjoy our whiskey. We're going to enjoy our Perdomos. And
Yeah.
episode 3.
Episode 3. Do the things. Do all the things. Like, subscribe.
Yep.
Email it to everyone you know. Email it to people you don't know. I don't care. Have them subscribe. Send them a chain letter if they refuse. Whatever it takes.
Bryson, we're talking to you.
Bryson, we're talking to you.
Absolutely. Tiger, you too?
Who are you going to be rooting for this weekend?
Oh, that's a good question.
DeChambeau.
Okay.
Well, so I'm kind of torn. DeChambeau versus a Scotty?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't.
What, you're talking about Scheffler, not
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
not McElroy or.
Well, he's
some-
Irish.
I don't
Northern
think,
Irish.
I don't think Scotty McElroy is playing.
No.
Yeah, he may be in the minor leagues. Is there a minor league?
I will probably always
Yeah,
root for
Corn Ferry.
Scotty.
Okay.
I'll always root for Scotty.
Yeah.
I mean, I would
Even
love
though
to
we
see
went to
Jordan
other school.
Spieth do something because he's a good Texas boy. But I'll be rooting for Scotty. But I just love the Masters. I mean,
Yeah.
it's always great.
Yeah.
I
I'd
don't
like to
care
see
what
Colin
Facebook
get out there
says.
and win.
Morikawa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Morikawa.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to see Colin do something.
If he's in the mix, I love him.
Sewell Kim?
Sure. Why
All
not?
right. All right.
So.
You know, I'd really like to see Wesley Bryan.
Who?
Easy, Pawpaw. Wesley Bryan.
Oh, this guy that you watch on YouTube or something?
He had a PGA card.
Oh,
It's
well.
got slightly muddled. I don't know who he made mad. He pissed somebody off hard. But
Okay.
Hard.
They have just outright refused to look at his thing. But
Right.
man,
What they have.
It's game or card or.
yeah, I said game.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely said game. Shut up, Jay. Yeah.
Wow.
But, dude, solid player, fun dude, good guy, and I would love to see him back on the tour. He's not a DeChambeau. I'm not gonna say that.
He's not
Not many
great.
people are.
No, he's probably in that top 20
Yeah.
if he was to take his game as it is right now
Sure.
and get back in tour. He's top 20. I
20.
I see your doubting face.
Oh boy.
We'll have to have a talk next time you come into the shop. I'm gonna have to pop YouTube up on the thing
All
and
right.
indoctrinate you.
That may be what it takes because I don't know anything about this guy. And
So fun.
throwing out the top 20, that's pretty big praise, right?
Yeah.
He holds the record on the fastest 18 holes played
Okay.
on a PGA
Fastest.
tour.
Are we talking about speed golf?
Speed golf.
Oh.
He ran 18 holes. And scored in the 60s. You can kind of fact check me on that. But I'd like to see him back. He's not winning. He knows he's not going to win.
Yeah.
We all know he's not going to win. Wow, what a good dude. But
Take your word for it.
Yep.
if I want to see a Scotty and DeChambeau at the corner
And
on one channel, I don't want to flip back and forth.
At that
I
corner.
got too much ADD for that. I'll watch for 5 minutes and then we'll turn it to an hour. I'm like, oh crap, are they playing still? Oh, they're on 18. I missed the whole thing.
At that corner. Amen corner.
Yeah. So
amen.
Are we doing this for real this time?
yeah, we're doing it for real this time. we'll end it so Dan can go to bed.
Yeah. Papa
We got
that
to
time.
take care of
Thank you.
Papa. Because it's dark outside.
It's dark outside. Bugs are out.
Street lights are on.
Yep.
Bedtime.
Hi, boys. Like, subscribe, comment, send us stuff you're curious about.
All the
Things, questions.
Yep.
My brain is completely empty, so I have no idea what to talk about. Somebody else's is too.
If we don't know,
Always.
we'll find out from
Yeah.
real people.
Yep. We
Yeah.
won't steer you wrong.
Yeah. So,
If you want to invite me to play golf, I will shoot 43 with you any day. I promise.
Just give them a pencil.
Yep.
We'll do it.
Yep.
I'll
Make
shoot a
it on
43
Monday,
on the front
please.
9.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Mondays.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Giga.
See you next week.